I am Lynn. I'm currently working at Prudential Financial Taiwan as the Chief Operating Officer. I am very pleased to have the course of Building Power to lead in this summer and grateful for receiving the assistance from the course facilitator and the peer coaching to apply the skills and knowledge to my daily works in the past 8 modules. 8 weeks ago, the new CEO joined my company. He is my new boss. I have been thinking over how to present myself to him and get his understanding of my works since he joined the company and also the first week of this course. Thanks to the course, I set up the very clear framework on getting objectives, criteria, and action plans for the whole course and constantly getting the feedbacks from the course facilitator and my peer. Looking back to the past 7 modules, they were exactly developed for me of the words that I collaborated with my colleagues, communicated with my new CEO, and networked with the important people in the industry and other industries. In the first module, I set up the final goal target and the related objectives. My course facilitator encouraged me to have ambitious goals. I later successfully identified the major goals, objectives, and action plans to get noticed, present my success to people with power, flatter to others, and be helpful to people with more power. Upon the departure of the last CEO's farewell party, I gave an outstanding speech to the latest CEO with the presence of board members. With new CEO on board, I presented several successful technology go-live projects to him and to the Prudential Financial head office in US. Beginning with the first module, I realized that I had the capability to accomplish works with higher criteria. Then I pushed myself to perform more. In the following weeks, I proposed more innovative cross-function projects in product meetings, business development meetings, and senior management meetings to increase the values of my company. Those projects have been highly recognized by the CEO and my fellow senior management colleagues. I constantly have the face-to-face meetings with CMO and CIO. In addition, I had informal catch-up, coffee or lunches together with them. It is very important to have allies on my side to support my business ideas and initiatives. Through those meetings and conversations, the works related to business as usual or projects were much easier to collaborate. Thirdly, I have regular monthly meetings with US colleagues to communicate the business related to Taiwan. 2 weeks ago, I was appointed by the CEO as the project leaders for the digital transaction project, sales analytics system, and simplified investment process project. The CEO also appointed me as the deputy while he was on leave for a week. I represented him to chair the cross-functional product meeting and senior management meeting. To chair those meetings demonstrated my leadership and competence on the products and whole company management. The CEO asked me to have regular weekly one-on-one meeting with him starting from the end of August. The one-on-one regular meeting was strongly suggested by the course facilitator. He reminded me to be the right-hand person to the newly on-board CEO. Most of the senior management adopted the strategy of wait and see. I'm very glad to be the first one within the senior management to have the regular weekly one-on-one meeting. Besides, I expanded my network to the industry, including the association and peers. I started constant talk to the contacts of the competitors by discussing the common topics or having the lunches. In addition, I reach out the top executive outside the industry. This course guided me through the weekly objective setting, action plan sketching, and results reviewing, so that I can constantly monitor the progress and adjust the objectives and action plans. The reflection helps me to adjust the objectives and focus on the major goals. I always recommended the Building Power to Lead to my team members from other courses to register, as it did reshape my thinking and ways to build powers at the workplace. I want to share the great experience with my fellow team members. In the future, I definitely will continue applying the skills and knowledge I learned from this course to my works.